and welcome back to 2017 European Open Disc Golf World Tour event from Nokia, Finland. This is round 3 chase card, moving day. I'm your commentator, Avery Jenkins, bringing it to you from the Nokia DiscGolfPark and the Beast Championship course. Par 64, we're through the front 9 and the woods. We're about to open it up on the back. These players on good striking distance, trying to make the move to the lead card going into Championship Sunday. Through the front 9, Nate Doss, 5 under par at 18 under for the tournament. Seppo Paju struggling a little bit at 3 over at 9 down for the event. Hole number 10, 203 meters, 666 feet. A big power par 4. Meaning you're looking for a big tee shot down the hill and trying to get to the open area, setting up a fairly clean, open approach to the basket. Nate Doss throwing a nice, clean, low line hyzer, trying to get the forward straight skip past those trees and around the corner. There's a hole where Eagle can really display the distance and the power. Needs to take advantage of that. A little tight, a little early, a little wide, and a big flare skip back to the basket. Seppo Paju also, he's got some range, he's got some distance, he's very smooth with the driver. Leaving it out wide, getting that skip, carving up the fairway to the sweet spot. A little different approach here from the lefty. Just trying to get it out the gap and a clean line to the pin. Good lefty touch, trying to get the big skip and gets a straight skip somehow. Nate Doss, nice smooth standstill shot. This green is not to be taken for granted. There's OB on left, long, and right of the basket, and it does slope down left to right. Pretty fast green if you have a lot of edge or a lot of angle on the second shot approach. These players dialing it in pretty nicely though. Nice little soft check up to the basket. Teemu just outside the circle, uphill. For birdie. Off the chains right side and out. Take another look at that in the slow-mo. Trying to get the forward push. Trying to get the forward carry. Trying to get it over the rim. And just too much to the left side with the lefty hyzer angle. And out. Eagle's been playing really well in this hole. Made some really nice saves and birdies on this hole earlier in the week. Tough hole for lefty. Let's be honest here. That tee shot's really tough. That forehand into the sloped green, very difficult. And these righties take advantage of the curl down to the left. Eagle, Nate, and Seppo all carding threes. Nate moving to 19 under for the tournament. proud sponsor of the Disc Golf World Tour. That's Grip Equipment Disc Golf Bags, making the best bags in disc golf. Hole number 11. I'll tell you right now, this is the hardest hole on the course. Not because length, but because difficulty. This hole scores way above par, about 3.5 on the scoring average on the par 3. Reason why it's so tough, there's OB right, there's OB left, and there's an OB pond where you're trying to throw this hyzer just over it. Gotta miss a few cherries in the process, but man, more than likely, a lot of players throw right directly into the water. Set up a really tough par save from the edge. Winds are down, luckily, though. This hole can be very difficult with just even the slightest wind. Especially for the righty, trying to pull it outside right side and try to bring it in backdoor. Around the trees or over the pond. Much like that one, Seppo executing perfectly. This is a tee shot I was looking forward to, though. You can take that pond out of the equation. Go way over the top of those trees, left side. And a big lefty hyzer over the top. Gets the green flag inbounds. But wow, way long. Looking about a 45, 50 footer. Eagle got the big skip to the left. But doesn't hesitate to knock down that birdie. Seppo up and in for 2. And Nate Doss on a really good stretch right now. Nate, Eagle, and Seppo carding birdies again. The camaraderie in this card elevating to the next level. Nice sizable walk across the street to the backside of the course, hole number 12. A very difficult low line, possibly roller, possibly forehand shot. It's really trying to get your drive up the fairway as far as possible and then still having to navigate a pretty touchy second shot to the basket, tucked back in the corner along a strip peninsula with a lot of danger around it. Nate Doss opting for the roller. Very high percentage shot for the right-handed thrower. Kind of surprised by that. Eagle also going roller. And seems to work out. You see a lot of the power throwers being Macbeth or a Simon going way over the top on a big turnover shot. But Nate, Eagle, and Seppo, I think we got something figured out here. Oof. The true definition of an iron leaf. As Teemu hits the branch and kicks left. And unfortunately finds a tree again. Seppo with a nice touch approach. Getting a good carry, getting a good distance. Nate getting far enough down there with the roller. And a fairly simple approach to the basket. Teemu struggling here, going from tree to tree to tree, setting up a long par putt. Oh, a missed opportunity here. The tee shot lined up very well for him. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the second and third shot to work. Down in the trenches, Eagle trying to give a valiant attempt at the par. As the players clean up here on hole number 12. Nate and Seppo carding birdie threes. While Teemu drops a stroke with a bogey. Hole number 13. This might be the tightest hole on the course, especially with the tee shot. What a great transition hole. Throwing the wooded tee shot to an open approach to one of the prettiest greens on this entire course. Got a tree on the front side of the green, kind of blocking off any kind of hyzer, really adding to just the objective of the hole. But the first main objective, getting out the gap into the open. Nice straight fairway driver for Nate. Just trying to get the carry. Trying to get to the open. Setting up a nice second shot. A little two-step approach by Seppo and laying down the roller. It looks like Eagle's kind of clubbing down, taking the mid-range, just trying to get through the gap. And Teemu unloading on a shot, getting some good power, getting some good carry and distance. Yeah, as you see here, there's a variety of approaches to this hole. Obviously, you got to throw it through the gap, but how much you want to bite off on the first throw. Eagle can afford to maybe lay off the first shot, knowing his second shot can get to the basket. Nate Doss throwing about halfway on the tee shot. And about halfway with the approach with the Wasp. Sticking it close. And Seppo. Big forehand out, going left side of the tree. A little skip, check, and a roll. Putting it right to the pin. Chase card, making easy work of hole number 13. All on the green for green hits. Now they're ready to knock down some birdie putts. All knocking down birdies as Nate Doss birdies his fourth consecutive hole. Moving to 22 under for the event, making a big charge on the lead card. Hole number 14. The easiest hole by scoring average on the entire course. 112 meters, 367 feet. There's a little bit of danger. There's a little roadway, there's a little path, there's a little casual creek crossing through, an OB parking lot long. But other than that, there's not a whole lot that can really affect you on this hole. You really want to throw maybe a straight to a slight turning fairway driver and trying to get the carry, just trying to punch it up there and get a putt. as Nate Doss displays there very well. Little low, didn't get any air under it, didn't give it a chance. Seppo not getting the carry he wanted. Now this is a good lineup. If you go fairway, nope. Trying to go forehand, trying to at least navigate those trees, catching an early tree and knocking down about halfway down the fairway, Eagle. Hole shaping it very well for the left-handed thrower. Eagle out of position here, probably about 100 feet from the basket. Slight uphill putt. Gallery in the distance. Are you serious? Knocks down the 100-foot putt to convert the two after an unfortunate tree kick off the branch. Wow, that guy's got range. Seppo trying to match it at a closer distance. Just off the rim. Teemu. And Doss on the birdie train. 5 in a row. Just making it look easy. Nate, Eagle, and Teemu with birdies on hole number 14. Hole number 15. One of the top 3 most difficult holes on this course. It's a downhill and a slight dog leg to the right. Got OB everywhere. Left, right, straight, behind the basket, elevated basket. Got a pond in there. Pretty difficult hole. You really want to keep it in the short grass and progress down the fairway. First tee shot here, trying to carry down the hill. Trying to get to the second half of the fairway. Nate's shot carrying a little more left than he wanted, but does get the green flag. As you can see, there's a kind of a ditch or a waterway separating the front half of the fairway to the back half of the fairway. A lot of players trying to get to that second section there. Eagle hanging one out, catching an early tree, but landing on the front half. It's going to leave a long, blind, difficult second shot to the basket. And Teemu using that lefty advantage and displaying some good power, trying to carry that lefty hyzer, trying to get to the second half. And comes up short. Good speed and power by Seppo. Nate Doss calling for it to sit down. Good camaraderie on the card. Pulling for other players. Gets the green flag and inbounds for Seppo. Here's that long forehand approach from Eagle. Really tight green. And gets a green flag. Nate Doss flirting the left side edge of the fairway. But setting himself up for a really nice wide open putter to the basket. Yeah, there's so much going on with this hole. You really got to be very precise with these approach shots to elevated green. You got OB fairly close on the right and the back side. Best bet, just do that. Slide up to hay bales and drop it in. Eagle, so easy, making it look so simple. And Doss making it fairly easy as well, knocking down his 6th birdie in a row. Moving day and doing just that. Moving up the leaderboard. Birdies for Nate, Eagle, and Seppo. Nate Doss moving to 24 under for the tournament. Discmania Discs, proud sponsor of the Disc Golf World Tour. Hole number 16, the island hole, 222 meters, 728 feet, par 4, and the bunker rule is in effect. For those of you who don't know, the bunker rule plays as any shot that doesn't land in bounds or in play, you must draw back to the previous lie. So any tee shot or approach that doesn't land safe or in bounds, you go right back to the same lie where you threw it. Doesn't come into play so much on the tee shots here, but on the second shot, we'll see more of a display of that. You don't get the penalty if you do throw out of bounds or out of play. You just proceed back to the previous lie and throw again until you do land in bounds either on the fairway or on the island green. These top pros put on a pretty nice demo of how to throw a nice hyzer back to the fairway. Teemu with a little more demanding of a shot. But a nice turnover on the little flex. All in prime position. So the second shot across the big out of bounds area to a half circle green. Sitting on the hillside. Hay bales on the front side and a very fast backside to the green. There's just a line up there by the path. Really want to throw a lot of angle to let it dig on the island and stay. Teemu missing on the first approach, but sticking the second. Should be an easy tap in for par. Eagle watching. Eagle learning. Eagle sticking it on the green. Nate Doss, he's had trouble with this hole in the past. Just this second shot and how it lines up, how it shapes. And a forehand coming up short. You got to give it a chance. Looking to make the adjustment. Another forehand going predator. Get a little straighter carry, a little more height. And sticks it on the green. What a relief. In any other situation, if you were to throw out of bounds, you take it right up to that line right there and have a very easy next shot. But I think the bunker rule plays really well. If you guys didn't just see that, he actually stuck the hyzer in the hay bale. The disc actually has to get past the hay bales. There's a line inside on the green that's actually in bounds. So he's out of bounds and must rethrow. And sticks the hyzer with a little backspin to the basket. Very unfortunate break. He actually didn't get the bounce off the hay bales like you see most of the time. Eagle making these 25-footers look really routine. Nate Doss with the par. Seppo with a par as well after the miss on the approach. Same for Teemu. Always a fun hole to watch as Eagle McMahon's the only player to stick it on the green with the approach and moving into 20 down. Still 4 back of Doss on the chase card. We're coming down the stretch. Hole number 17. Again, one of the harder holes on this course, especially with the finish here with 17 and 18. Very demanding. 140 meters, 459 feet. A big slope downhill right to left and a very fast green. Just distance alone, 460 feet's a long way to carry either a forehand or a backhand flex. And wow, Eagle gets the green flag on that one. Pretty difficult to tell if your disc is going to stay up on the the side of the hill or catch edge and roll down to the OB. Nate Doss, being the veteran that he is, playing it high side, right side, and getting that big skip back to the basket. Calling for it to skit. Calling for it to sit, and it does. Seppo, side off. Seppo, sawed off sidearm, big flare skip right, and out of bounds, trying to play it extra safe and pays the penalty. And the lefty, airing it out, big left to right. There's some action as you watch the spotters trying to give him a call, waiting for the disc to come to rest. Seppo not forcing too much, out of position, had the first tee shot go out of bounds, just going to lay it up from there. Wow. Missed a big opportunity there. Nate Doss chaining out right side. Teemu making it look easy. Yeah, Doss's putt, a pretty standard putt for that guy. You wouldn't see him miss that putt too often. Currently sitting at 11 under par. That would have put him to 12. And 24 for the tournament eagle. And Teemu with birdies on hole number 17, making a sizable move on the lead card. The European Open presented by Innova Champion Disc, proud sponsor of the Disc Golf World Tour. Coming down to this, the finale, the final hole of the third round for the chase card. 211 meters, 692 feet, par 4. One of the best finishing holes in disc golf and one of the hardest holes on this course. Doesn't give up too many birdies, but it does challenge the best. And this tee shot here, you're really trying to stick it to the sweet spot and hopefully don't get pinned behind one of those pine trees down there. But you're really just trying to get to the corner, setting up a nice uphill second shot to the elevated basket. Teemu trying to bite off a little more, trying to go big, trying to get to that next level of the fairway, and cuts the corner and does. Trying to shorten up that second shot for himself. Nate Doss, pretty routine backhand hyzer. Right in front of that pine tree. Saw some rain coming into the mix right here. A little bit of drizzle for these players on the final hole. Just the beast, you know, showing them a little something on the final hole here. Not going to take it easy on them. This is a longer second shot, setting up probably about 340 feet uphill. Eagle trying to get the distance, trying to get the push, trying to get the carry. Wow. Did that hit the base of the scoreboard, but does get the break rolling back in bounds and safe. That was a lot of action on that second shot. Here's Doss. Big uphill hyzer, leaving it out right side, looking big for a big flare skip left. Needs this putt to go 12 down for the round. Trying to finish in style. Seppo backed up against the pine. Might be a little shorter run up than he's used to, but he's going to adapt and make it work. Oh, big rip up the hill, but gets the red flag out of bounds. There's Teemu's second shot. Pretty simple little forehand chip shot to the elevated basket. Making easy work of this final hole. Eagles up there safely. So Seppo's shot actually tailed off really hard left, catching that little piece out of bounds short of the basket. And a valiant attempt off the rim. Eagle up and in. Shooting a 9 down for the round. And here's Nate Doss for a 12 down to tie the course record with Macbeth, KJ, and Eagle as he shot at yesterday's round. 12 under par. Outstanding, clean round. Bogey free. And what a joy to watch. Made it look fairly simple. Didn't do anything spectacular. Just played some really good, clean, consistent golf. Handshakes all around here. Chase card. Third round. Moving day. And Nate Doss did just that. Moving to 25 under par. Making a huge move on the lead card. And trying to make it on that lead card going into Championship Sunday. Eagle McMahon find himself in 5th place atop the second card.
Man, it was amazing. You know, it was obviously a great day on the course. We had beautiful weather for the most part, but really it wasn't far off from all my other rounds. I think, you know, shooting a 7 and a 6 under, I was right there, just a few missed putts away. And today I just really had such a clean back 9, and really for me, hole 16 it's a big deal. I've played that hole poorly over the years, and you know, to be able to even squeak out a par today really gave me a lot of confidence going into the last 2 holes. You know, I've been playing these tournaments for a long time, and you know, going against the best players in the world, you don't just need one of these rounds, you need 2 of them. You know, I'm really not going to change up anything. Today was definitely great. I'm going to enjoy that, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Just have to keep working hard. And just let the course come to me. UC has done a great job of making a very difficult course, but if you get into a groove, you can really play well. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow and have a chance coming up the 18th fairway. You know, this is a place I've been coming to for 11 years, and it would mean really a lot to me to take home the trophy at least one time. So I'm looking forward to it. But right now everything is the same as it's been, and we'll get out here tomorrow and do our thing.
True words by a true champion there. Getting it done on the course, shooting the 12 under course record tying round. But that's how you get it done. Bullseyes and green hits as Seppo leads the way at 22%, putting it around the ringer and close to the basket on the disc golf metrics. Here's your 2017 European Open leaderboard after round 3. Still got Greg Barsby atop, leading by 1 stroke over Simon Lizotte and Nate Doss and Paul Macbeth tied for 3rd, sitting 2 strokes back going into Championship Sunday. Eagle McMahon still in striking distance, looking to make a move on the lead card. See 2 course records in that. Eagle shooting a course record 2nd round, and Nate Doss capping on an excellent 3rd round, shooting a 52 as well. I want to thank you guys for watching, checking in a front 9, back 9, chase card, round 3. I'm your host, Avery Jenkins. Thanks for tuning in, and get ready for Sunday. It's a battle atop the leaderboards. 4 players within 2 strokes. You're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned in the 2017 European Open Disc Golf World Tour PDJ Major event from Nokia, Finland, presented by Innova Champion Discs.